Personality is the universal link we share with the people around us. It is what brings us together as well as what drives us apart. It constantly defines who we are and how others perceive us. Inevitably, it will largely determine where we will end up in the world. However, the person we desire to be is often hindered by the walls we have built in our minds. I can't do that. What will people say? Is a brick that we repeatedly lay, obstructing our actions and decisions, and consequently affecting our ability to be the person that we want to be. Our next presenter has developed a revolutionary device that effectively breaks down these walls and gives one the ability to make unhindered decisions about who they are and how they act. It gives me great pleasure to introduce the next great mind of our time, Dr. Frederick Fortman.
I believe in a world where a man can achieve anything he sets his mind to. My work has consumed me. My contribution to mankind is a box of bolts and wires and an idea too grand for any man. Day by day, I become closer, and yet somehow I feel further and further away. Is our life's course mapped out for us? Is it my destiny to change the world? And better still, will my life have any relevance at all? A daunting task toward my life's ambition on this mere page. How ironic is it that this letter will determine the very fate of it. I am by no means a writer, but today I will write.
As a species, mankind has developed an intelligence unattained by any other, and yet there is still so much to learn about the human mind. My research focuses on one's perception of their reality in relation to the projection of their personality upon others, the projection of self.
If shaking hands and scratching backs is what it takes to get ahead, then I will simply find another way. I will continue my research here and produce my own results. An impatient patient is what I need. Test results to prove my theories and begin the process of the world to come.
Leonardo da Vinci studied the human form by way of autopsy. It was strictly forbidden at the time, and yet his research changed the way we look at the body and challenged others to research even further. Where would we be today had he not conducted his research? He faced adversity we will never know and still pushed on.
If ever a moment could define a man, this would be it for me. My first patient. A man that will bring to life the brilliance of my treatment. His results will shape the direction of my future.
The initial stage of my treatment process is to identify the patient's perception of self, as well as the projection of self. This is achieved by bringing the patient to a catatonic state, enabling me to chart and manipulate the two selves. The resulting graph identifies the selves as spheres of light, the larger representing one's perception of self, and the smaller the projection of self. From there, I am able to combine the two, freeing the patient of the walls in their mind.
When he wakes up, he will be a new man.
In conclusion, My treatment is for those who have no ability to break down these walls on their own. We all live within walls. Some choose to ignore them. Some are oblivious to them, while others would be simply lost without them. We must look at ourselves and act outside of these walls, breaking them down in order to evolve.
Fortune falls not far from you, my friend. You've been blessed with gifts, men spend their life to give, and you're oblivious. When